This video is sponsored by me. Whether you need a voice lesson for musical theater, pop, or R&B, I got you. Half an hour for only 20 bucks. Link down below, or in the card above, or at the end of the video. Now, let's begin. This is Mademoiselle Hyde by Lara Fabian, and it seems like she's performing it in Kazakhstan. I think that's the name of the country. Even at this age, she looks beautiful.
Share my thoughts if you will, and guide me through. I am the kind of mind who's torn in two. Dr. Jekyll Hyde, which one just choose? No, I can be from hell.
Before we go even further, it's so interesting how we just go from the vulnerable crying over feeling sick from some guy who treated us poorly to now this. We're gonna be confident in what we're saying. She's so dynamic in what she can express. It's just amazing.
I'll be yours, and when you'll have me, you'll be cursed, because you love me. I'll rehearse every word of the sea.
We also got a lot of swells going on. It's amazing.
Don't touch my skin, what you believe.
Just wanted to. This is the only part I actually remember when I did it for Dimash. If you still want me to do it for Dimash, I'd be all willing. What I wanted to break down was the fact that Dimash did it in falsetto, much lighter and much breathier, almost like he could barely make any sound when he sang these lines. Don't approach me, don't touch my skin, I will burn you alive. From his perspective, it was just like, I really don't want to do this, please stay away. And she's just like, I don't care if this happens or not, this is what's gonna happen if you approach me. And let me know if this is the case or not, but I'm gonna assume she's performed this many times, of course. But with that being the case, I'm gonna assume she has performed the song in similar ways throughout the years. I'm not saying the same exact way every time, but a singer gets used to how they usually communicate a song, with little differences here and there. She seems to be quite a phenomenal storyteller in the fact that she's intentional about which perspective she wants to use. Same goes with Dimash. I can tell he got some of that from her and made that part his own. I don't know what my main point is anymore. I just wanted to point that out about this particular line.
I regret it, though I hide it. I am Mademoiselle Hyde. I swear I always try to stop the game. When it's goodness I play, I get checkmate. When I am just about to beat the beast, it's half the nature I fight that I release. Hold me tight, and maybe this time I'll escape the dark evil.
Realizing that you are just like, are you sure? Because I'm about to get on you and rock your world if you let me. She just said something about when you approach the beast and letting nature unfold or whatever. When her sound is that open, it's kind of difficult to keep up with the words when they're expanded so big the whole time. It's not very speech-like the way she's going through all this. It's very dramatic, it's very big, it's very open, not classical, but still very open. So it's kind of difficult to see what vowels and consonants I can put together in my mind to understand the words. Not to say she's not having awesome diction. I'm just saying it's kind of difficult to see what the song is about or what she's singing. because of how open everything is and how dramatic it is.
If you dare, I'm ready to surrender. Now approach me now, touch my sky now, I'll keep you alive. I regret it, though I hate it. I'll give Mademoiselle Don't approach me, don't touch my skin, I'll burn you alive.
And notice how every time she sings Burn You Alive, she really emphasizes the push and pull conflict going on inside her soul when she sings this by going for an filter for alive instead of I will burn you alive. It's I will burn you alive. It's not just mastered on her part, but it's also very matching and clear that it emphasizes that it's a songwriting technique to express the pullback at first and then the release of the story itself. I'm not sure if that's the actual intention, but I'd assume so, considering we are constantly seeing themes of that musically trying to be used to match the theme of the song itself. I'm not just hearing it on that word, but everywhere else where she's not just blasting everyone's ears. Although she's so pretty, pardon me for that. Although her voice is so pretty, she probably couldn't do that if she tried. See, she just did it again.
Touch my skin, now you
Extraordinary song by Mr. Igor Krutel.
First off, that is definitely a more concrete way of singing it. When I first reacted to Dimash singing that, the final note, he took it up. I'm not gonna sing it because rude, but two, because I'm trying to save my voice for something else. He belted up an entire fifth above that. When I listen to this, I think back to what I heard in that version as well. But something very amazing I just heard. On the final note, she went from straight tone into a lovely, robust vibrato. Obviously, her vibrato is always pretty and subtle and unique and just poppy. But I love how, for once, I heard one that's just so incredibly robust, more obvious to the trained ear and stuff, that is just like refreshing to hear her be more dramatic with her vibrato like that. Right there.
Extraordinary song by Mr. Igor Krutel.
I wish I had better reactions about this than I did, but at the same time, I've heard it before from Dimash, and it's not as surprising as hearing it for the first time. Just a quick little thing I wanted to talk about before we end the video. As mentioned in the beginning, you heard me mention a singing lesson service on Fiverr for $20, only half an hour. I'm able to expand from half an hour to 45 minutes or an hour. I just need to work with you, and you need to let me know if you want something like that. So the reason why I'm doing this is because you guys, whenever I do a reaction video right, which is starting to become more frequent, you guys always say that you get a lot of value from the content I dissect. You get a lot of value from my comments, from what I say about the artists you love. And if you ever wanted to emulate that yourself and get better at singing like your favorite artists, but in your own unique way, because you can't copy too much, then make sure to click the link down below or at the end of the video, where you will be directed to that website Fiverr to get a half-hour lesson with me at only 20 bucks. I have been able to do quite the transformational work. I've already helped 3 clients at this point, and I wanted to get some of it going before I started announcing it to YouTube and you guys directly. So make sure to check it out if you are at all interested in taking your voice from here to here, no matter what that looks like. I said musical theater, pop, and R&B in particular because that's what I specialize in, but in all actuality, music and singing is so universal that I can help you out with pretty much any language and any genre that you want help with. So make sure to click the link down below, and I can't wait to work with you. Let me know if you want me to react to any particular version by both of them or Dimash as well. Just let me know all your thoughts in the comments. And the reason why I mentioned them doing both is because I see the charismatic voice, another amazing voice teacher online, who has reacted to both of them doing it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more Lara, and I'll see you next time.